My shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. That we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
What's up, people? How y'all doing tonight? I didn't catch much of the game, but you know, just probably like I think I caught the fourth quarter. Of course, we had practice tonight. Got a good win. Got a good win. You know, shout out to Damon for letting me run it while he enjoying his. Xavier, Southside 12, Pharaoh, good to see y'all. Carl, Michael, Mike, good to see y'all. Hell, we're gonna get right into it. Let me drop this link. Give me a second here. We'll get right on to the discussion. Give me a second here, fellas. You know I'm new to this, so bear with me. And there we go. Here we go. Go ahead, drop this link real quick. We're gonna make it do what it do. There go the link. Can y'all see the link? There we go. I got it right now. I know, right, Mike? Y'all go ahead, tap in, so we're gonna get this thing started. Because we're gonna talk about, like I said, I only saw some of the third quarter, and listen on the way home from practice, and watch a lot of the fourth quarter. Look like some things were moving along pretty good. Yeah, I saw some of that too. That ball moving and people movement. Couldn't wait for that. Y'all go ahead, tap in, man, so we can get this forum started. Let me go ahead and pull up these stats real quick too while I'm at it. Want to get everybody's perspective on what happened in the game since I ain't watched what part of the so Clint showed out. All right. Let's see here. Game tracker. All right. Let me share my screen. I'm gonna put this on another screen. I got this wide ass monitor. Then move this over here. Get these stats up. Yeah, hey, Trip was out there balling too. Trent was out there balling. Hey, man, ain't nobody clicked the link, man, coming on in. I don't see nobody yet. There we go. Marion. Who else coming on with us tonight? Share this screen. What up, Dane? What's up, H2K? Levi? Ashley? Joshua? Janasia? I hope I pronounced it right. Carl, I think I mentioned you already. Let me present. Share screen. All right. So, Mike, I'm going to go ahead and bring y'all in. Let me see the scoreboard. All right. John, good seeing you. Let's look at these stats here real quick. You know, again, I'd have missed most of it to the end. Jalen got to 26. Okay, then. Bay got 17. DJ 21. Bogey 5 points. Damn, what the hell did he do? Capella got you 13. Yeah, I saw them. Ooh, Dre was catching them. Dre was on one. DeAndre Hunter 22. You know, for all them folks, you know, he's solid. Been trying to trade dude for a minute. Bruno got you 4. Y'all be interested to hear you guys' opinion. You know, get caught up on how these guys play majority of the game. I'm going ahead and get this see here. Capella 9 and 13. What's our shoot? Damn, we shot 50%. Okay. 32 on threes. Still on to 31 3-pointers. Okay. All right. Let me get on. It's going to be Marion, Mike, and John. So we only got 3 right here. So bring you in. What's up, Marion?
How you doing?
Good, brother. Good. Talked to our boy the other day, man.
How he doing?
He doing good, you know, still up there in the natty.
All right. Well,
Trying to figure out what's going on. So yeah, like I said, I only missed majority of the games at some of the third and the fourth quarter because I was at practice. So what you think about what you saw tonight?
I think that Hawks fans ought to be happy tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We saw a complete game. We didn't quote unquote trick it off in the third, but we almost did. And we had some people step up big. Andre Hunter, Jalen Johnson, Sadiq Bey. Everybody stepped up big, and that's what you want to see when your main player is down. Everybody stepped up, especially DJ at the end, closing it out. So salute to the Hawks. Salute to Quinn, even though he made some dubious.
Oh, we got Quinn get some credit tonight.
he made some dubious, always making strange, changing of personnel, but he got it right at the end. So
all right,
so he get a salute tonight.
Okay, that's what's
we
up.
started off hot, and we cooled off. What the stats won't show you is that at one point we had a 22 point lead in the first.
I saw that. I had someone playing in my ear. So,
but you know we hung in there though. That's the main thing is that we kept on playing the right game. And according to I still don't think we played Quinn's game tonight. We only put up 31 3-pointers. But
that's good. We don't need to play that type of game.
Exactly. Well, we won this game was on the boards. We out rebounded them something like 51 to 40. So if we keep playing that way against a bigger New York team, I think that's good. Because they had Hardenstein and all those guys in there, and we matched up well with them. Tomorrow night is going to be a test. I'm looking forward to it though. I'm looking forward to us playing the same way.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's it for you?
That's it for me.
All right, y'all. I'll bring it back in a minute. Mike, what you been on, man? Mike. We're going to come back to Mike. What's up, John?
Oh, my goodness. Foot is at the helm. Running the starship.
Gave me some control.
Hey, man, the more you use that StreamYard and everything, the more familiar you'll get with it.
Oh, man, it's straight, man. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, it improves your signal, makes you look like a professional, has all that type of stuff, and see if it can make me look like I'm doing something, it's worth the money paid. I'm just going to tell you.
I'm with you. What's your
I
take
had.
on the game tonight?
Well, I had to listen through the Dixon way because I'm not in town. Matter of fact, I'm in D.C. and I had to listen to the stream. And the way Larry was describing it, man, it was just like being on the last car of the Scream Machine, up and down, curves, dips. And I saw an interesting couple of stats that I had pulled out about the season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we in the 22nd percentile in 2-point and 3-point shooting, but we're 5th in the league in scoring. So you remember what we were talking about, or the point that you drive home all the time about scoring at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
That stat bears that out when you compare it up against the win and loss column. Because, you know, being 5th in scoring, yeah, you're scoring the 5th most amount of points, but the shots that you're taking, you're in the bottom 20. You're in the bottom 20 as far as percentages with the shots that you're taking. So you're not trying to hit the target with a rifle. You're trying to do it with a shotgun.
Mm.
You know, pellets
That
going
makes sense.
everywhere.
That makes sense.
Pellets just going everywhere. I take this win tonight with a grain of salt because you were not playing the New York Knicks at full strength, and I guess neither were we.
Yeah,
Neither
both
were we.
of them missing one of the most important pieces. And is Randall out too?
Who?
Julius Randle. Was he? Is he?
Yeah. Randall was out.
Oh, so they're missing 2 key pieces.
Yeah. Randall was out, and Brunson. I saw him when he got hurt yesterday. Yeah,
I saw the replay of that, man. That's sad because he out for the season, right?
I'm not sure, but it looked real serious. So, you know, like I said last time I was on, don't drink Kool-Aid. Don't.
Oh, you know, I ain't drinking it.
Don't drink Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I ain't drinking.
So, man, I got to go to bed, so I won't be in your general admission section here later on.
It's all good.
I just wanted to make sure I came in here and said my little piece. And if anybody want to fuss with me, I'll be watching this on the way home while I'm riding, and we can get into it. Probably who we playing tomorrow night?
I don't even know.
Okay, yeah. The previous gentleman said that we had a game tomorrow night, and that's going to be a test. So, I guess if I don't make it in, I'll be listening to Dixon Way. It's because of them those stupid son of a guns at Bally Sports South. They don't even travel, man. I thought I'd be able to pick them up all the way home or something, but I got to be in.
You don't pay for the subscription?
Oh yeah, see, I've got a subscription to Bally Sports South, but
you can't because of the location.
Yeah, because of the location.
Man, you gotta turn your GPS on, bro. I'm gonna have to show you how to do some things. Trick it.
True. Okay, you're right. You're right.
All right, man. Well, we'll catch up with you, man.
All right.
Have
a good show.
To Pharaoh, then Larry, then come back to Mike if he's back. What's up, Pharaoh? We can't hear you. You on mute, bro. You on mute.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm gonna do like Larry back in the background snacking because I ain't ate. I literally just got home from practice, but Larry killing it over there. I can see y'all.
Look, I really don't have much to say about this game. It's Finesse in the chat yet. Boop. Paging almighty Finesse to the he needs to be seen in the front office. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I need you to tell me how strong is this pack the Hulk smoking on tonight? Because you told me just a few days ago you was yapping about how we weren't gonna lose, and I where my $100 at? That's what I need. That's all I need to know. Fuck this game. Where my $100 at? I want to know, like, are we gonna be able to get up and go to work after smoking on this pack tonight?
Say that again.
I need to know how strong is this New York City pack we smoking on tonight? Because Finesse owed me $100.
Damn.
So, yep. He said he wasn't worried about no Hawks. we smoking that whole pack on March 5th, and I said, "Well, run it." And
What's
he
the
put up
score?
he said 100.
Oh, there it is.
So he owed me 100. I got people in. Let me see who was in there. My bro Xavier saw it. My girl Linda. My bro Mike.
Finesse solid.
Um,
He gonna finesse solid. Sorry,
my
I
bro
wouldn't even.
Finesse. He missing though. Why he missing? Cause his little
You know
Knicks
what?
lost.
That is interesting.
He crying by his little Knicks losing. That's what it is.
That
I
is.
need I need him to run me that money though.
Hey, they will run me my money. Exactly.
Run it.
Okay. Okay.
But I mean, it was a good game. I mean, it was up, like you said, it was up and down. Who the hell? Oh yeah, I forgot you like Trent. That was a dumb decision to resign him for it.
Hey man, y'all. Hey, look. Trent is not a superstar. What I
He
saw
wasn't even.
from him last year at the beginning of the season when we were down, I saw a solid player. I ain't saying he no world beater, but the way y'all be talking about, just like y'all talk the same way about DeLon Wright. Talk the same
I
way.
never talked. No, I never talked shit about him.
A lot of people did. Let me just say that. And I'm saying, hey man,
Right.
he's solid. I don't
Go
know.
back and see some of that bullshit he did tonight.
Maybe I see stuff different. I look at it from a different angle. Everybody looking for, hey,
I mean, he was on one night. He was tripping, and I know we passed the trade deadline, but we need to swap Bogdanoviches because this trash and theirs is pretty good.
what
So
man?
I think he said he ain't watched much of the game, so I don't know. But he usually come in. He'll probably be in the praise queen in a minute. But main takeaway from tonight is I need my hundo. I need 100 of them New York dollars. But that's pretty much it.
I just dropped the link in for anybody else want to tap in. All right, man. We'll holler in a minute. Larry finna come to you. Larry.
What up?
Hey, but see, they couldn't see what I could see, but you were killing it, whatever you eat.
I got to, man. I went and got the family some food and never got to eat. So
Well,
I'm hungry as mud, boy.
Back from practice, man, literally.
Mm-hmm.
I got some stuff for to set this stream up.
Okay.
Got me some chips and salsa real quick. Some homemade sauce I be making. I'm getting to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey,
well, I want to say first of all, appreciate the we talk Hawks family coming over and watching the stream with us. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Man, first of all, Atlanta Hawks won a game that they normally would lose. You got the referees down their throat. The referees literally called a technical foul on Garrison Matthews about a flopping foul that they showed it back on the replay, and he was just standing there. They just called a technical foul. It was like, if I ever seen, yeah, they called a technical foul, a flopping foul on Garrison Matthews, who's just standing there. Like they literally was making up stuff. Every touch foul, they was calling for the Knicks. They was knocking us to the ground, no fouls. Slapping us on the arm, no fouls. I see Demon Chisel tackle 2 more players with no foul call. Yeah, man, the Hawks are playing 8-on-5. I don't care if they were missing all their players. Now, they was missing 4 of their starters, and that's why I said there's absolutely no reason we should lose this game. And we almost tricked it off. Actually, I would say Quinn almost tricked it off by, you know what I'm saying, like DeAndre Hunter hot, take him out. JJ hot, take him out. Just because we had a big lead, we relaxed. Third quarter, here we go again. You know what I'm saying?
Choke him out.
Yeah, so it's just like you've seen this pattern all season, yet you don't stay with the hot hand. Like, I don't get it. But guess what? We won the game, so I ain't going to sit here and harp on Quinn. But Quinn is, look, man, players stepped up. DeJounte Murray stepped up, scored about 7 to 8 points in the fourth quarter, did what he needed to do, ended up with 21 points. Good game by him. But JJ would have started the show. Jalen Johnson, I'll call him the X Factor. He definitely was a star of the show. He came out uber aggressive. Someone told him, look, dude, Trey Young out. You have to be aggressive. You can't come in, you know what I'm saying, pea-footing around, bro. You have to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And DeAndre Hunter just needs to be the person come off the bench. He is the number one option off the bench. He's been uber aggressive. He is averaging at least 4 to 5 free throws per game coming off the bench. He needs to come off the bench, plain and simple. Scored 22 points off of 14 field goals.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
Efficient.
Super efficient. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
and literally like Bruno with another posterization, he's got at least at least one in each game. His energy is infectious. It helps the defense. And when you go out and show high, he's actually able to get back and play defense on a guy that's rolling. So, yeah, Bruno Fernando, excellent defense, moving his feet, especially on the perimeter when they isolate him. He did not get lost and just got blown by like I saw Clint get blown by today. But I will say Clint has some he took one charge, I think, and he got a crucial block in the fourth quarter. So
that's two one in it and last two games, right? For Clint?
Yeah. It was. But I mean, this is probably Clint Capella's best game in a month. He had 13 points and 9 rebounds. Now the rebounds could be up further, but the balance between getting almost a double-double, I'll take that from Clint. Bogdan, if he's not hitting any buckets, he played 30 minutes. He was a cardio goat today. 5 points, 1 for 6, all of them were threes. He was horrendous. And with that, he had 3 turnovers also. So basically, he's a walking turnover. Like when you took him out, when you brought him in and would take out, you know what I'm saying, someone, I don't know, you take out DeJounte Murray. And DeJounte Murray average wasn't good, you know what I'm saying, because he wasn't shooting well at first. But those buckets in the fourth quarter were key. You know what I'm saying? That's all we want DeJounte to do. Close it out. If it's close, close the game out in the fourth quarter. All right. We did that. All right. We know we beat a team with only 4 starters missing. They had 4 starters missing. So definitely win this game. A dub is a dub. I wish we would have blown them out so we could arrest the guys. But hey, it is what it is. On to the next. That's all I got to say. We got Cleveland tomorrow.
All right.
And Spider might be out. So let's get this dub too. I don't care how we get them. Get the dubs.
All right. Let me see a mic back.
Yep.
I'll bring you in a second.
Saying like that's an example of you're not taking accountability.
Mike, you there?
Like no, you're just not.
Mike Fussing. I'm gonna just bring you in the phone, Mike. All right. Yeah. Mike has some business. So hey man, one thing, back to what I said earlier. We shot 50% from the field, bro.
Yeah.
We shot 50%. And Bogey didn't hurt us. A lot of the time when Bogey shoot like that, we go down, right? We go down. So I think, and you mentioned about JJ coming out aggressive earlier. Hey man, he got to do it, man. He got to. And I said this a while ago when Trey first went down. This is a blessing in disguise, because now these dudes, Jalen included, not deferring anymore. They're getting theirs, right? That's just gonna, get their confidence up to a higher level, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I just saw the fourth, and I know I was listening to the radio on the way home, and they was talking about that flop call they called it. They were clowning about it. But yeah, man.
Yeah,
hey,
the
man,
referees.
This is why I don't do this plus minus crap.
Yeah,
so,
plus minus is bogus. Man.
Bogey is a plus 19. The other 100 is plus 13. See, that's why when anybody comes with these analytics, man, go ahead on with that. Because does it equate to wins? No.
No. That's basically whenever the players are playing well, whoever's on the court when they're playing well.
That's it.
Plus minus is the most bogus stat in the history of basketball.
Ever.
It really is.
Ever. So from around the table, what I heard a few things about Quinn. What did Quinn look like tonight? I mean, what overall, some of his the good things about him and the bad things are in between.
C minus.
Why is that?
C- because the substitution was trash. JJ was cooking. He took him out like a robot in the first quarter. We easily could have been up 30. We can end that game early.
Yeah, with 4 stars out, we could choke
Easily.
them out. We don't know how to
Hey,
put on.
at like the 650 mark, he took out JJ like clockwork, like he was Trey Young. Let's get him out, or like he was DeJounte. Since DeJounte is in the Trey Young role, he said, okay, the second lead scorer needs to go out right now. This is my rotation. Meanwhile, JJ, it was 13-2, JJ versus the Knicks. And he took, like, come on, bro.
Hold on, 13-2?
Yes.
Damn.
JJ had like 10 or 9 of the first 13 points, and he took him out. Right.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Did he take him out at 13-2 mark, though?
When we were up like 13-2 or something like that. JJ went out, and then the Knicks came back.
What the hell? For what? I mean,
because it's time for the rotation. That's
Time
why.
for rotation.
Robots in disguise. Old robotic rotations. Quinn, look, man. We won this game, and I will give him credit for not using DeAndre Hunter so much that he couldn't use him at the end of the game. So I will give Coach Quinn that. That's why I gave him a C-. But he almost tricked this game away.
wow.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. He definitely
I was
almost
calling
tricked
up.
this
We
game
was
away.
up big. The next thing you know, before the 4th, I think sometime third, I'm like, bro, hold on.
We definitely tried to
down
trick
like-
this game away.
We was up by 6 or something. I can't remember exactly what it was.
No, they tied the game up.
Oh, well, dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I made a statement earlier today, talking about Quinn, and I equate Quinn to being an offensive coordinator, if you will.
Yes.
I made the equation that Quinn is really should be like Tex Winters. Tex Winters was the person who came up with the triangle offense, offensive genius. But Tex knew that he wasn't a head coach.
Yeah.
And I think that's the understanding that we have to come about with Quinn. If we can bring in somebody, you can call him a top assistant. You can bring in Bud and call him a top assistant, and let Bud run the moment by moment for the team. Let Quinn run the offense. Let somebody run the defense, and it'll work a lot better.
Man, that's good. And you know what, man? He was already on his staff before. Remember?
Yeah, that's right.
He was on Quinn's staff. He was on Bud's staff when he was here.
Now you remember Bud's staff. If you look at Bud's staff now, that was a great group of assistants.
That was a great staff. That's why we got 61 wins, guys.
But
that staff we had.
Can I say something about that?
Go ahead.
About Bud in general?
Yeah.
I don't think that highly of Bud. I think highly of his complete staff, though. I don't think highly of him as a head coach, right?
You don't?
No.
I can't.
Correction. Hold on. He's better than Quinn. All right. But I'm not like real high on him as a head coach, because I'm looking at what we were doing. My whole thing with Bud, especially when he got in part of the front office, he kept stashing these European players, right? He liked a particular type of players. He was like he was trying to replicate what was going on in San Antonio. It used to piss me off.
Okay, right? I get you on that. I'll agree that
Go ahead.
Him being a president or GM was worse than a head coach.
Definitely.
I'm the direct opposite of you, but I think Coach Bud, pound for pound, was probably the best coach I've ever seen in the whole suit.
He's definitely one of the tops, right? Like I said, I'm not discrediting him.
Him and Fratello.
Yeah, I'm not. I guess what I'm saying, I'm not giving him as much credit as most people do. Let me say that.
Okay.
He's not trash.
Okay.
Right?
Well, I can't disrespect Bud simply because he won a championship. And any
hey
coach,
man, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Bud was out that year. Giannis saved his damn. He gave him 2 years. Bud was out. But Giannis extended that dude 2 more years because Bud was finna be about that piece.
Well, yeah, but that happens with all like coaches. Like, I don't know, man. I just look at it like this. If
he still won the championship, so
I feel like if Coach Bud had this team, we would have better results than Coach
yes,
Quinn.
I agree.
Coach Quinn is the offensive
You can
guy.
name about 5 or 10
Bud is
coaches
the
that had the
defensive
same
guy.
baby.
Yeah, I think Bud is more of a like a pop type. I think we play with a better, tighter system with Bud. When you get 5 guys that are basically DeAndre Hunter to all make the All-Star team, to set an Eastern Conference record in games won consecutively with 19 in a row. That's the best coaching job I ever. That's not guys just getting hot. That's the best coaching job in Hawks history. Like
I have to agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like what he did with the Bucks and knocking heads, you know what I'm saying? But then Giannis respect him and they won and Giannis spoke up for him. Giannis know that it was the players. It got to a point that it was the players, like they were blaming Coach Bud. But I mean, Chris Middleton always getting hurt, you know what I'm saying? Finally was healthy. Everything fell into place. And Trey Young stepping on the referee foot, you know what I'm saying? From not even to make it. Imagine if they don't make it when KD go down. Giannis not even there. Maybe Giannis is here because we beat him. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't win a championship. So a lot of fortunes change. But I can't really blame anything on Coach Bud now. Coach Bud and his activities, being drunk sometimes, allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Right off the rip. As soon as he got here.
You know what? You know, some people go through things.
Everybody
it's Sarkeesian. You know what I'm saying? Sarkeesian.
I won't worry about that.
Had to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? That's their personal life. But Bud, I don't know. I look at the Hawks history, man. We got a history of bad coaches.
Yeah. So, Fabro, what you think about his coaching tonight? What's your team?
Pretty much, it was up and down just like we were because his rotations always fucked up. It was times they would go on runs. He wouldn't call a timeout.
Kareem said Bud isn't better than Lenny Wilkins.
Yep.
Lenny Wilkins was Doc Rivers before Doc Rivers stopped it.
Well, don't compare him to Doc Rivers. That's trash.
Stop
it. Lenny Wilkins?
Stop it. Lenny Wilkins was the key person that wanted Dominique traded. If you ride with Dominique, you ain't ride with you ride with Lenny Wilkins, you ain't ride with the Hawks. Yeah, I said it.
Don't even mention that dude's name.
I said it. If you ride with Lenny Wilkins and Stan Kasten, you ain't riding with the Hawks. Why do you think we curse right now? Had the number 1 team in the East at that time. We beat every number 1 team up until that part. We had the easiest schedule in the after the All-Star break. We traded Dominique and went 50% after that and lost.
And guess what else, though? Guess what else? We had beaten Houston twice already.
That's right.
Yep. We already had swept them.
See, for the folks back in that time, y'all don't understand.
In Orlando.
Yeah.
In Orlando.
Because we was gonna be hoisting that trophy, bro.
That's right.
Nobody was gonna stop us.
Yeah.
That's how good we were. And then soft Danny Manning, when they traded for so basically for the ones that don't know, Dominique was on an expiring contract.
Yes.
He came off an Achilles injury, but didn't lose nothing.
Nope. Right? He was hooping.
He was just almost like when Kobe came back. He was hooping, right? And then when Kobe went overseas, I don't know what he did. They went down to Grady or something, tied him up or something. But then
Italian process. This was the Italian process.
and then they got Danny soft ass that he's soft.
Who never wanted to be there. He just wanted to get away from the Clippers.
He went the Clippers.
All he wanted to do is get away from the Clippers. He never intended to sign here with the Hawks. He said he wasn't. Yeah. You know, he's from LA. He's a West Coast kid, man. He didn't want to be here. He just didn't want to be with the Clippers. He wanted to be with the Lakers. He left there, left here, and then went to Phoenix.
Yeah, we had both of them was on the expiring contract, so I want no guarantee like he was gonna re-sign, and they act like it was. And I can't believe it's been how many years now? Wow. Wow.
How many years? That's been a grip. Over 25, right?
Yeah, well over 25.
Yeah, way over 25. Like,
and I'm like, bro,
it's closing in on 30.
I'm still as mad as
that was in the 90s.
I'm still as mad as I was at that time. That's how mad I am. We were going right down. We were gonna be going parade down P Street. Because nobody, we were dragging folks, man.
Yeah.
And Jordan was gone. Look, Jordan was gone.
Jordan was gone.
Isaiah Thomas was gone. Larry Bird was gone. Magic Johnson was gone. It literally was Shaq and a king. And we already beat Houston 2 times that year.
That's
like
right.
it literally was right there for the Hawks. So
yeah.
That's the only 2 times that and Trey Young stepping on the left foot. That's the closest we ever came to, a championship.
Yeah.
That trade broke Dominique's heart. You know what I'm saying? He was never really the same, even though he was still averaging 26, 27 points when he was in I think he averaged like 28 points out there with the Clippers. Went to the Celtics. That broke my heart. Seeing Dominique in a Celtic jersey,
bro, that don't
even
even look right, bro.
I was like, I cannot believe that. And then he beat us. I was like, yeah, he deserved that. You know what I'm saying? We deserve that.
Oh, yeah.
And then ended up in San Antonio averaging 28 points, but the team was dog trash. You know what I'm saying? Because David Robinson got hurt. Yeah, David Robinson won him a championship. But they got them Tim Duncan though.
Yeah.
So kind of is what it is, man. But yeah, I can't rock with Lennon Wilkins, bro. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care about his wins, none of that. Nah.
I don't care nothing about what he did as a player. I don't care about none of that.
That dude was always jealous of Dominique being the best Wilkins on this team. I remember he was a Wilkins with St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know he played with the St. Louis Hawks.
Exactly.
Won he on that championship team?
Yeah, in 70. I think they won the championship in 70. So yeah, it's either 70 or 71. So yeah, and that's another reason why I don't acknowledge the St. Louis Hawks, because he's part of St. Louis Hawks. Now, I don't mess with him anymore.
No, I don't know who that is
at all.
So leave them ugly green and blue, whatever jerseys on the shelf.
Yeah, I
don't want to see them no more.
Almighty. So Almighty, you got to pay your best, bro.
Are we here?
Yeah, he right there.
Bro?
There you go, Almighty Finesse. He right there.
You know I was looking for you.
But
Finesse, you shouldn't have made the bet, bro.
You see my Twitter and my cash app, right? Use either one of them.
Hey, pay that man. Pay that man's money, dog. I don't know how y'all do it, man.
You finished trying because it took you a minute to show up.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all do it.
Hey, man, he showed up, man. He showed up. Finesse, you need to get on up in here.
And you need to go ahead and
I was gonna call him up during my time and ask him, what happened.
Yeah, win is a dub.
I know it was Spanish Heritage Night. He was doing all that Chihuahua yapping Saturday. He should have waited till tonight.
Well, he saw us lose to the Knicks twice, so he was feeling kind of froggy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he knew they were gonna be missing all that. I'm here.
No. As soon as after our game, that's when Brunson got hurt after our game.
Oh, but
so we thought Brunson was gonna start.
I ain't trying to hear that. We was missing Trey and Double O.
Yep.
He knew we was missing them.
Yeah.
I need $100 New York dollars for this.
Exactly. Pay up, bro.
But that's good for. I ain't even worry about that.
But yeah, I would say a win is a dub, man. I was hoping we would blow this team out so we could rest people halfway through the fourth quarter. We got Cleveland coming in. Hopefully, Spider Mitchell ain't playing. He didn't play last game, so hopefully he won't play. I don't know if Garland playing, but I don't care. If Garland playing, that's fine. We always have problems with their bigs, so that's going to be a problem. Keeping them off the board. We did a good job against Hartenstein, who's one of the best offensive rebounders in the National Basketball Association. So if we could do that, let's hope that Clint can, be boxing out, get some rebounds. But yeah, that tandem right there with Josh Allen and Mobley is rough for us.
But they still ain't paying Mobley at the end of the games, right?
Yeah, I know. Mobley confidence, man. Mobley has turned it to Clint Capella.
Really? Is he hurt anything? What's wrong with him?
His confidence is going down, man. They were hoping that he was going to shoot up. See, this is why they played Jared Allen and him at the same time. But it looked like Jared Allen got a mid-range jumper now.
Yep.
Like, Mobley, he can only drive, catch lobs. Like, he's literally Rudy Gobert now. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot. I know they ain't close it. Well, they don't close all their games with him. It'd be Allen and somebody else.
Yeah. Allen's all the way out there because he can hit free throws and hit jumpers. I'm saying if you struck at the free throw line, that kind of shows that your jumper is going to kind of be off. And they was trying to, have him be a stretch five, trying to say he can possibly be like Embiid. No, stop it. There's a reason why that guy did not take Yucca Kongu's job. Yucca Kongu started. He was on the bench, guys. He got elevated because of high school ranking.
What you talking
Now,
about?
I like Mobley. Don't get me wrong. But again, because he's better than Clint Capella, he's going to make his bunnies. But again, something there has been off with Coutinho. Well, I call him Coutinho Mobley. But anyway, something been wrong with Mobley this season. I don't know what it is, man. Something been kind of off.
Well, before we get too far into Cleveland, let's give it up for our guys tonight winning the rebounding battle.
Yeah. Excellent rebound. We got 58 rebounds tonight. Oh, no, not 58. I apologize. My bad. It is exactly 51 rebounds, 27 assists. So we out rebounding them guys. That's rare for us.
Oh yeah. That's a good number of rebounds too, considering who he was up against.
Yeah. Now they are missing Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle, so that's a lot of their rebounding totals. But hey, I don't care.
Hold on, man. Hey, y'all see what I pinned? Xavier fool.
What happened? Hold on, let me
see
check.
What I pinned?
Let me see. Xavier said, "This is too calm and relaxed without hearing Matt Kool-Aid cutting people off." Exactly. But hey, man, we got the win. Well, first of all, y'all know Matt ain't gonna show up when DeJounte Murray play well. Y'all already know that. He be the first one up here.
Now he'll still come in and say that one little moment where he turned the ball over, or
man, he
that
been
one shot he missed.
Pharaoh, you know that dude be getting missing. When DeJounte Murray have a good game, especially when he cooking in the fourth quarter, he don't want to give him no flowers.
So let me just say this: Matt posting on Twitter right now, and on people Twitter.
Exactly. So he ducking. Stop it, man. He ducking, man.
I'm gonna call him out.
Yeah, look, that's what I'm doing. Y'all got to call it out. They ain't gonna say, "Oh, I wasn't missing." You were missing. DeJounte Murray have good games, especially.
He claimed he didn't watch the game.
If DeJounte Murray didn't have, he said he ain't watched the game. That's a
he said he was packing or something.
The devil's a lie.
Hey, he's posting about Cleveland in the chat right now.
Yeah. You know he would be in the chat. So Xavier said facts. A1 said stop. What up, Chris? I see you, fam. Yeah, JJ was hooping, man, and he got to be aggressive like that. We can't see passive DeAndre Hunter ever again with Trey Young out possibly for the rest of the game. Quick question: did you guys see the interview with Trey Young?
I didn't see that.
I saw a clip of it on Twitter
about the trade rumors.
Yeah.
I saw a message came across. I ain't had a chance to look at it yet. Well, you want to talk about
I
it?
saw a clip of it. My wife told me. I tried to get it ended. So I saw clips also. I like what Trey said. It wasn't really ambiguous. When you read it, it sounds ambiguous. But when you hear it come out of his mouth, it sounds sincere. Like, yo, I want to win Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I could have went. He said I could have went to Kentucky. I could have went to Kansas. You know what I'm saying? I could have went to Duke. But I went to Oklahoma because I wanted to bring a championship home. You know what I'm saying? I want to go against the grain. So the same thing when the Hawks chose me, I felt the same thing. The Hawks ain't never won a championship, so I want to win one for them. I'm saying I want to bring a dynasty here. That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But he also said at the end, but it's been 6 years, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So he did add that little piece, and a lot of Hawks fans was like, a lot of Hawks fans kind of missed that, but I didn't when I heard the whole quote because they were putting up like Trey Young said he want to be here. I was like, hold up, let me hear everything. And he had that little context at the end. Was like,
okay, see, I ain't hear that part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was like, I want to be here. You know what I'm saying? I want to build something here, man. Like, I'm not trying to get traded. But then again, he was like, but yeah, in the same breath, I've been here for 6 years now. So we'll see.
That's the only thing I keep saying. He's not going to want to stay here long if we're not making progress. You see what Finesse said, Pharaoh? He said it to you.
We said it. I appreciate you, bro.
I told you Finesse good for it.
All right. Vanessa, man of his word. Hold on, let me get an applause for that.
Hey, Kool-Aid. They go Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid in the building.
Hey, for ones who want to jump on in with us, jump on in.
Go
Mike,
ahead.
you still hemmed up there?
Yeah, Mike on mute. So
Yeah.
Who Mike was yelling at somebody.
Oh yeah,
he
Mike
probably
was
something
on Daddy duty. It sounded like.
Yeah, your dad. Yeah, it sounds like your dad to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
You
So
know
I think I give that speech as well too.
Hey, let me ask y'all something, man.
go ahead, brother.
What would you like the next step to be for the Hawks? Don't matter what it is, just anything. What would you like the next step for them to do?
Realistically,
Yeah, I mean, how you? It don't
because
matter.
I say some crazy shit.
No, what would you like what would you like the next move to be for the Hawks? No matter what it is.
I would like to see us get a true 5 that can rim protect and be a lob threat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I like that.
You, man?
Right now, if I'm looking at the landscape of the NBA, I'm calling to see what I can get for Kessler because he's on the bench.
For Kessler?
Kessler,
It's a good look.
Yeah, Kessler.
Okay.
That's a good look.
To fit this team, Kessler, a 7-foot guy who can, block shots, shoot an open 3, and catch a lob. Yeah, I need that. I need a legit 7-footer.
That's it.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know why Kessler's on the bench. Maybe it's just because John Collins actually cannot play off the bench,
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that makes him actual serviceable.
Yeah.
Because if I'm sitting there, I'm a coach, I'm like, I'm not starting John Collins over Kessler at all. So if y'all not starting them, maybe I don't know what it'll take to get him. But
2 first rounders. Danny.
I definitely would do it. What's going on, bro?
Well, what about you, Pharaoh?
I need me a dominant wing, a 3 or a 4. If it's a 4, move JJ to the 3. I need somebody who could take this game over.
Oh yeah, I definitely need a 4. I want JJ at a 3, man. JJ need to be punishing. See, I didn't want JJ on Precious Achiuwa. I wanted him punishing hard. Barbecue chicken. It really didn't matter. Nobody could check JJ, but I really want that matchup. That's why I want JJ at the
Nobody
3.
can check JJ.
Not on. Look, I'm talking about when you have a small forward. You got a small forward. He played like a power forward.
Right.
That's why I would need him to be aggressive like that. Right now, the Knicks was too undermanned. You got Josh Hart out there who's a backup, or you got Precious Achiuwa out there who's a backup. He ate. Now, I'm not saying he'll do that against Julius Randle. Julius Randle will bully him. Or if you got Mitchell Robinson out there, of course. Nothing's going on in the paint.
You wanted him to do it for this game. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, he had to do it against this game with all the people that's hurt. If he didn't eat, that would have been more reflection on Jalen Johnson or like their other talent. If he couldn't eat on Josh Hart or Precious Achiuwa, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that's just all I'm saying.
Before we go too far, Precious Achiuwa was taking Jalen to the rack.
Now defensively, and that's another reason why I don't want him at the power forward, because he still need to get a little base in his chest defensively. Again, JJ is a 3. I keep telling y'all this.
Julius would have killed him.
Yeah, Julius would have.
Yeah, no,
Julius would have
destroyed
ate,
him.
bro. That would have been. And JJ would have been in foul trouble too.
I just wanted to say this thing. I felt like for a while, I think JJ legit is a future all-star at the power forward position. Based on the way the direction the NBA is going. See, the NBA right now doesn't value, like for instance, the number 1 pick in this summer's draft was a dude that's 7'5" and about 220 pounds. Right.
Yeah,
the days of having dudes like a big Oakley type and a big it's like when people say, well, he couldn't get off against Giannis. Well, there's only one Giannis in the league, right? And saying that he won't get off against Randall. Well, there's only one Randall in the league, but most everybody else is basically going to feature a Jalen Johnson sized type guy at the 4 because offensive rebounding is not as important as 3-point shooting, playmaking, and scoring from the 4 position. It's a new era, and I know you guys know this already, and I don't want to say disrupt the argument, but when I see Jalen Johnson, I see the future of NBA basketball at the power forward position, right? And no knock on Atlanta. I watch the Hawks maybe about once a week. I don't watch every Hawks game, right? But what I will say is, if there was a level of consistency, if Atlanta had a level of consistency on all 3 layers of scoring, like at the rim, in that mid going to the rim, and 3-point shooting, I think Jalen Johnson would be unstoppable, right? If there was a guy on the floor to keep defenses honest away from Jalen, right? Even tonight, we had the formula to stop Jalen Johnson. We didn't have the personnel. And I know people will say, well, if you had the formula, well, knowing how to do it and executing it are 2 different things. Right? Or, you know what I'm saying? So I want to say shout out to Atlanta for showing the heart tonight, because what we do tonight, what the Knicks did tonight, is what the Knicks do to a lot of teams, and most teams fold. Like when you jump out to that big lead on us, and then we come roaring back, and the guard and get into it, and we tie up the game and make a play, and a Deuce McBride throws down a dunk on somebody else, point guard or something.
Yeah.
Most teams just lay down and we go on like an 8-0 run, and then those teams, next thing you know, they pulling guys. We did it to Denver that same way. We did it to Philly that same way. We did it to Cleveland the other night.
Cleveland on the road.
And so the fact that Atlanta hung in there and showed enough heart tonight against and we were depleted, right? We were depleted, but so what? We do the same thing to everybody, right? So not making an excuse, but the fact that Atlanta showed that much heart and determination, and DeJounte Murray carrying y'all home down the stretch, just like the Hawks have a lot of pieces to work with, man. The only thing though is getting the pieces to go around the players that y'all are going to build with. I was kind of proud of Atlanta tonight for not folding, because in years past, when that lead would have got cut to 5, you'd have saw, you know, some of those Atlanta teams wouldn't have had enough
in weeks
fortitude to just hang in there. Matter of fact, you saw the look on Jalen Johnson's face when he was on the bench, when they took out or when they took him out and Hunter re-entered. You were like, this dude had a look on his face like he couldn't wait to get back in the game to put the Knicks away.
Right? Well, that's what I was going to ask you, Freezy. I felt like Coach Quinn was trying to trick the game away. I felt like he was kind of holding on to timeouts. You guys, he did use 1 or 2, one in the first half and 1 in the second half to try to stop one of your runs. But basically, he just sat there with his hands in the pocket and watch y'all walk the dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can. I got the sound muted because I'm doing a watch along, but I could feel the energy coming through the TV. Like, yo, man, there's a huge run. You're in the Garden. They were down by 22 points, dude. What are you doing? Stop the run, please. Why are you going to the 4th quarter with 4 timeouts and you're looking at it? Now the Knicks are back in the game. Now, again, I agree with you. I feel like the players battle back. I gave Quinn a little bit of like compliment about saving DeAndre Hunter for the end of the game, because he also stepped up. Him and DeJounte carried us home.
Right.
So yeah.
I disagree with you slightly on that.
Okay.
And here's why. I think Quinn was in the mindset that this team is not deep. And if they spend all that energy coming back from 22 points, what type of energy are they going to have in the 4th quarter? After that team, 2 nights ago, had most of their guys playing 45 minutes. So I think we had like 2 or 3 guys play 45 minutes, and then in tonight's game we had a few guys play. So I think Quinn not calling those timeouts,
that's fair enough.
From a strategic standpoint, may not have been what we go by in the coach's handbook. In the coach's handbook, you're like, okay, a 7-0 run, call a timeout. An 8-0 run, call it. But Quinn coached that by feel. He's like, yo, this team is not deep. They're missing 4 starters. Their shots are already off. Like they like we took 52 3-pointers tonight, and you can tell.
Yeah, did.
Yeah, you can tell that our shots weren't going because our legs were gone.
Yeah.
Right. And so Quinn not using timeouts and letting them sit and rest and get some energy back from those legs, I think it was probably one of the better coaching jobs I saw him do from a field standpoint. You know what I'm saying? By let them come back from 22. If they come all the way back from 22, what are they gonna have in the fourth quarter? Right. And I think he was, in terms of a field perspective, I think he was right. But Larry, to be honest with you, from the coaching textbook, so to speak, I think you're right in that respect. I think if it was just a regular situation where the Knicks were not burning out their role players, if it was just a regular situation, I think I would agree with you on that one.
I feel like the players bailed them out. I feel like DeJounte Murray hit some damn near impossible shots over 2 defenders. You know what I'm saying? I feel like DeAndre Hunter coming out and making that tough layup with and one on Bojan set the tone on that. You know what I'm saying? To get that lead, because it was tied up.
But that's why y'all spent so much asset to get him, right? One of those dudes you mentioned, y'all spent 3 first-round picks to get him. And the other dude, y'all drafted top 5 in the draft. Right? Is that not the reason why y'all got him?
Allegedly.
Yes. But also you guys are paying for it now because the OG's always hurt. But in theory, you guys picked someone ahead of us and improved your team with OG Anunoby. So now he's hurt. Now you're suffering because he does have an injury history. But in theory and in practicality, when he first got there, locking people up, doing things that you wanted RJ Barrett to do, but just incapable of doing, So I just feel like the players bailed them out. But I feel what you're saying about Phil. I just feel like the players bailed them out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I can't buy the thing about Phil because Quinn has a history of holding on to timeouts. I think it was the other night we was playing, and I said he liked to hold timeouts like a bad spade player.
Right. Yeah, you do.
He liked to save him to the end of the game.
Cut the book, man.
He out there cutting queens. He out there counting queens. That's what it is.
No, that dude out there, man.
This queen gonna walk.
He let stuff walk.
Dude was already Trump tight, laying off.
You on the queen?
No, bro. I mean, see, this is what we're saying, man, because we had a 19-point lead over the Knicks, and then we lost the game by 16 points.
Ooh.
So that was eerily feeling like the last Nets game. You know what I'm saying? Right. I just think the players just said, "Nah, F this. We win in this game."
I was telling my wife during the game, we was up in the second quarter by 22, and I said, "Well, I don't know. We got to wait until the third quarter." And that's always the case with the Hawks. We have to wait until see what happens in the third quarter.
Hold on, and the fourth now. Don't forget about the fourth.
But the third is the worst.
The third quarter is pivotal. If we come out the third quarter down, then we could probably call it a wrap. Because
kiss the baby, bro.
Yeah, kiss the baby, because we've given up the ghost on that one. So
just real quick before I get out of here, I just want to come through. Win or loss, y'all know I'm gonna come through. Like if we'd have won, I wouldn't have came through bragging. Since we lost, I ain't gonna come through with no excuses.
Absolutely.
Right. But just want to get a feel for y'all. Like, what do y'all think Atlanta is going? Like, what's this team gonna do for the rest of the season? Like, is this a play-in team? Is this a team trying to shoot for that 8th seed, or you think it's possible that this team can make a run if everybody returns healthy?
How about let's go around the table? Hey, Mike, welcome.
What do do, Hawks fans?
You heard Freeze's question?
What up, Freeze? He asked if we were a playoff team.
I asked what the Knicks are going to do for the rest. The Hawks. What are they going to do for the rest of the season?
Shoot, I don't know, bro. We might have to ask that. Answer that in different ways. What do we want them to do? Like what they actually gonna do? You know what I'm saying? or what they should do. Like which one? Say, I mean, be honest with you, bro. I have no clue what they're gonna do, man. I was hoping that they'll reel off some wins, but that stint in the other borough that we just did, bro. I don't know. That kind of like that was ugly,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Now I'm saying that was ugly. I'm happy we pulled this out tonight or whatever. Yeah, man. So to be honest with you, bro, I don't know, man. All I can do is just watch and see, bro. That's my answer.
Okay. What about you, Mary?
Well, the way I look at it is that while Trey is down, it gives the rest of the team a chance to come together, even though O is out also. We're probably a play-in team, even though Brooklyn won tonight. However, it just depends. It depends on if we can come together, because we've had some wins, and those last 2 losses were devastating to our confidence. But the truth of the matter is, we probably won more than we've lost over the last 10. I'm not sure. I said that in the next 10 a couple of weeks ago. I said in the next 10 we should go 7-3, and we're like 2-2 right now.
3-2.
3-2. So
3-2,
yeah, 3-2. So it just depends on how much of the system we learn, and then when Trey comes back, if he can conform to what we've learned.
Okay. What about you, Larry? You finished, Mary?
Well, the thing with the Hawks right now is, man, people need to basically define what they want to do on his team. We're seeing DeAndre Hunter define him being a star in his role off the bench. You know what I'm saying? This is probably the best overall stretch that DeAndre Hunter has ever had since he's come back from injury. He's been uber aggressive. He's not, you know what I'm saying, being indecisive. He sees somebody, he goes. If he get a mismatch, they get him in the post, boom, turn around, mid-range jumper, pressure. You know what I'm saying? So my main thing is that as long as losing Kobe Buffkin was the big thing. He got a bad injury, toe injury. He's in a boot. So we don't know when he's going to come back. Yeah, I heard on press pregame, he's in a boot.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to rely on these guys. I guess keeping Trent Forrest going to work out for Landry Fields. I still don't agree with the move, but it is what it is. We need JJ. This right here without Trey Young right now is literally, JJ, this is your team right now. This is your team, and you need to act like it. 100%. Right now, this is your team. This is not the Dejounte Murray team. This is Jalen Johnson's team. He needs to act like it.
Hey, would I be speaking out of term if I said I think Jalen Johnson is the future of Hawks basketball?
No.
What
Some of us
I'll
want to
say,
start building around him now.
What I will say is, what needs to be done, Jalen Johnson has the best potential to become a Robin or a Batman. You know what I'm saying? He has the best potential, but he has to get that passive, I'm going to defer stuff out of him. The only smartest thing that I've ever heard Matt say is JJ is a pass first type of guy. He's not really a uber aggressive guy who's going to get you 25 a game on a whim. And what I'll say is, I think he has the potential, but until he gets that aggressive dog in him and say, hey, I'm taking the ball, because I think having a wing like that would be beneficial to Trey, who's an excellent catch and shoot, you know what I'm saying, player. And JJ being able to facilitate like that is also a bonus. So I think point of attack, not having Trey Young being double teamed, and him actually, once he get uber aggressive, he's going to draw double team. And once he do, that's really going to open up the Hawks offense. When you have two people that can demand a double team, it makes you really hard. It makes it really hard to defend. No more boxing ones against Trey. You know what I'm saying? That right there, I swear that will open his game up. Yeah, but that's what I was saying.
Pharaoh, what you think about Free's question?
Pharaoh.
Hey, y'all! I gotta get out of here. I just want the first.
Oh, you leave Freeze. What you feel about swapping Bogdanoviches?
I'm good. I wouldn't. either one of them, bro. If you gave me both of them, bro, I'd still be feeling the same way. Right. But I just wanted to come through and first say hello to the Atlanta Hawks fan base, man. I just wanted to show y'all some love, man, for how y'all treat me when the Knicks crew come down to Atlanta, man. When we be at Hudson's, bro, y'all show us so much love. A dude legit bought me like 3 orders of cheese sticks, bro. And I'm like, bro, I'm legit like trying to shed some of this weight, bro. And y'all keep bringing stuff to our table, man. Y'all gotta relax.
We in the South, bro. We eat.
Yeah, yo, I'm in South Carolina, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I know. But
we appreciate you coming on, though, man. I'm sorry, you gonna finish.
I just want to say, just show some love, man, back to the Hawks fans. Also want to shout out to y'all in demand, man, for how this channel is growing. Man, is excellent content. When I'm not grinding away, y'all know I be here in the bushes trolling about something, just poking fun like cousins.
As you should.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like how cousins supposed to, man. Great win tonight, man. Y'all doing a great job on the channel, man. I'm gonna get out of here, but y'all keep doing great work, man.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all.
But I'm gonna answer that question real quick. What the chat said at the beginning, don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, he said don't drink the Kool-Aid.
We are gonna continue to be a roller coaster or a motherfucking seesaw, up and down, up and down.
Hey, what's that, Pharaoh? The screen machine. We'll say the Atlanta.
That's what John say.
The Atlanta screen machine. There we go.
Hey, yeah, Mike. Welcome, man. You know, I guess you on them daddy dudes around now.
I know, man. It was something though, man. But hey, I did want to say real quick though, man. I was praying for the entire Hawks fan base in that third quarter, man. You know, I was praying for everybody mental.
I'm glad you prayed for me because I thought I was going to pay for this money.
I like these niggas blow this 22 point lead or whatever, bro. It's gonna be. I'm like, bro. Man, it's gonna be nasty. But no, legit though, man. I was like, Lord, let them pull this out because I don't think this would be good for Hawks fan mentals, bro. I think if we lose tonight, I believe the ratings would have plummeted, bro. I don't think folks would have watched many more games, man.
But Mike, we used to it though. This is normal for us.
I mean, yeah and no. You know what I'm saying? We are, but this would have been like, man, yeah. This season over. Like, I mean, we already kind of feel that way, but you really, really would have been like after the last 2 games, and then they blow that lead, like, oh boy. That would have been ugly, man. So I'm happy, man.
That's what
I'm a father, Xavier. Man, I got 3 kids, man.
Yeah, they don't know. Hey, Darren, welcome, man. Hey, man, what you got? What's your take on the game tonight, bro?
Man, at least they won. That's my take. Thank God. At least they won.
Yeah.
Like 4 starters out or whatever, I'll take it. Man, if JJ and Drake can play, I wish to God they play like this consistently.
That's the problem. Consistent.
Just do it consistently. Please.
We don't do that consistent, but jack up threes.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question.
Go ahead.
So with Dre coming off the bench and playing like this, do you think he's worth his contract now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not hating on there. Y'all think I hate him. But that's a lot for a bench player. But I do like what he's doing.
No, it's not really.
Pharaoh. Check this out. Y'all check this out. Yeah. Do you know he got that contract before the salary cap went up? I've always said that, hey, that's a good damn contract, regardless. Because he got that. If you trust me, if he continue down this road the way he's playing, because the dude ain't been healthy, and he continue down this road, that's gonna be a steal. If he can play like this, consistent.
Yeah, he can play like this, Pharaoh. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
I said I like what he's doing, but that's a lot for a bench player. That's all I said.
No, it's not.
You sound like Tony Wrestler, bro.
But Pharaoh, think about it like this, though.
Having a bench player at
when do we pay bench players $90 million? I'm just being honest.
Pharaoh, think about it like this. If he played like this the whole season, he played
He played.
No, I'm just saying, if he came off the bench the whole season was playing like this, he'd be in the 6th man of the year conversation.
He would definitely be in the 6th man of the year conversation if he played.
Oh, you saying it? Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Look, all I'm saying is, I'm not being Tony Wrestler. I'm not trying to be. I'm just saying around the league, who pays $90 million for a bench player?
Hey, that's how much pay Bogan?
You're thinking about $90 million. How much is it per year, man?
Per year. That's what I asked.
He ain't making number like $18 million.
Look, y'all better make y'all. Oh,
18
y'all
not
gonna let me
bad.
go all the way back to the beginning. Who jumps up the draft for to draft a fucking bench player?
Hey,
I'm
hey,
trying to be nice
Pharaoh.
to the, I'm trying to be
We
nice
got
to
to
the guy. I
swallow
like
that,
what he
bro. We
doing.
can't keep
I
pause.
understand
We
that,
can't
Pharaoh.
keep coming back with that, man. We gotta let that
Pharaoh,
go,
we
man.
know that.
He said I like what he's doing.
I
Yes.
feel you. But
But you
we,
still clowning.
yeah, we gotta let that go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pharaoh,
fair
you
enough.
can't get that Mattism now. You can't say one nice thing and then be cutting him down. Get a
Look,
man his flowers if you have a good game.
Matt wouldn't give him no kind of credit. Who he hate DJ. He wouldn't give DJ no credit. He
You know,
hate
he
Clint.
don't give
He
Hunter,
wouldn't give Clint no credit.
You know he like Hunter. Matt said he was packing.
That's why I said be better. Be better, Pharaoh. Be better. We can't get on Matt and then you come in here and do the same thing.
I said I like what Dre is doing.
Pharaoh, that ain't gonna work. You low key hate him.
Pharaoh, all you need to do is sit back and have a brown background and you'll be Matt right now.
Did I say but? No, I didn't say but.
No,
So
you
I'm
didn't
not
say
mad.
but though. You're right. You didn't say but. That is true. That is true.
But yeah, overall, I think the game was good. I like the instead of like the drop coverage, I like when they hedge hard coming off of those screens. Like I like that better.
Bruno can
You
do
mean they
that
play
better
hard
than
and fast on
Clint.
defense? That what you mean?
What's that?
You mean they play hard and fast on defense? That what you mean?
Yeah, they did that. But I'm just talking about like their screen coverage.
Man,
I know because
ignore that,
again,
Darren.
they playing
Ignore
hard.
that. Ignore that, Darren.
Yeah.
Foot
Don't
being
get caught
messy.
up in there. Don't even play with it.
Hey, but I'm telling the truth though.
Face.
But I'm telling you, am I lying, fellas? Am I lying?
Saying,
I mean, New York. I'm gonna be Matt right now, all right? Because you know, Matt ain't gonna show up after a win. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He would have probably showed up if they blew that lead and lost. He would have probably been right here. But I'll be Matt for right now. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks, offensively speaking, it's something that we help us defensively. They're not necessarily, especially missing Randall and Brunson or whatever. They're missing a lot of their offensive firepower. And if that was the case where it had to be a shootout per se or whatever, I don't necessarily know where we would have fared, or whatnot, having to score more points. I mean, we scored what 111, 113?
No, 116.
So we did get up to 116?
Yeah.
I kind of felt it was over at like the 109 part.
116 to 100.
Okay, so 116, 100. Yeah, like I said, the game was over when we kind of got to like really before that, like 109-ish or whatever though. But anyway, we was under 120. You know what I'm saying? So we did get up there though. We did eventually get up there. Hey, we needed it though, so I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I just know some people are trying to play it like that. Like, well, the Knicks, they not much offense, but one would think that the Knicks with Tibbs, they will hold us lower. You know what I'm saying? We still got the 116, so I think that's a credit to the Hawks offensively. Against a defensive team in the Knicks. I think I think that might be a credit to the Hawks tonight.
Okay, if you mad, who gonna be Mikey and say they was missing their best player?
We ain't going there tonight.
I mean, I brought it up slightly. They were missing both their best players, weren't they?
Well, one of the things
but they're missing 4 starters, bro.
Yeah,
one of the things that we can see in this game,
bro.
for us is that without a lot of our players, a lot of our starters, we have the opportunity to play other players and see what they have. And I think that that's helping because we would have never played Bruno this much had O been available. And we're seeing in Bruno that he's a good player. Dre coming off the bench, that's good. And that's basically due to the fact that he was injured. We're even looking at Matt Hughes. We didn't give Matt Hughes a whole lot of credit, but I think didn't he hit like three pointers tonight?
Matthews? No.
I mean, what did he get?
Garrison Matthews had 3 points, and that was off
that
was off that 3-point foul.
I went a bridge too far on that one.
Yeah,
but we're starting to see that we have a couple of players that we wouldn't have looked at. Buffkin, Bruno.
Talk to Foot about what Forrest did.
Well, Forrest Field
cardio.
Yeah,
there you go.
What's that, Pharaoh?
I said talk to Foot about what Forrest did.
I heard. I saw. I heard. Leave my guy alone. Kool-Aid brought up a good point, man. It's something I was gonna try to get on early today and talk about it. Nets are 2 games behind us.
Yeah.
Right?
They are. You
And
can't slip up.
we gotta lock in. We gotta
That's
be
why
locked
those
in,
bad
bro.
losses, bro. That's why they were bad losses.
Yeah, we
They're
gotta lock
horrible
in
losses.
because the Nets looking good on the Ollie. How they play. That just
Yeah, Kevin Ollie got them.
Kevin Ollie's a good coach anyway.
Yeah,
Let's get to 100.
That's it.
So
He's a
they look
championship coach.
them boy playing. So and
They just lose to Memphis though.
I understand. They won tonight, right? Yeah, they won
Oh, yeah,
tonight.
Yeah, they won tonight.
Yeah,
they're
so
behind
but
us.
hey man, we ain't there yet. You know us. We'll run off a few and trick off a few.
Oh, I didn't say nothing about the play-in. I don't know why y'all talking about play-in. I don't know if we're gonna win.
I said that long time ago.
I'm just saying that we need to play
Play-in is not guaranteed.
and define roles. That's what need to be done right now. People need to define roles and get confidence in their game, especially Jaden Johnson. Jaden Johnson need to be like, this is my team right now.
Yeah, that's what he needs to do.
Like, I mean, for real. Like, it shouldn't be a doubt.
Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
What players do you see on our team now that you don't expect to be here next year?
Sadiq Bey is not going to get re-signed. And possibly Clint Capella, even though I feel like he's a Quinn guy. Y'all going to learn about these Quinn guys. Bogey will be here because he's a Quinn guy. DeJounte may or may not be here. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure about the rumors about Coach Quinn going to bat for DeJounte. But with DeJounte, if DeJounte play well at the end of the season and we made the play-in and he lead us to the playoffs, he'll be here. All right. Regardless of what anybody say.
I'm not putting that. You know what? I can't even assume right now. We don't know what this team gonna do. Right? This is one of the times that we have no idea.
Oh, they're gonna get under the cap.
Oh yeah, that we know that. We know that. And
so several people might be gone. You know? You can't stay the same.
I just said Clint because he's 22 million for it.
I think
I just said Clint because he's on a 22 million expiring contract.
Well, I'm gonna say, I get that. I'm gonna say that too, because he's gonna be he's gonna get a 22 million. He's on the spine, but I also said Bogey need to be up out here too.
I agree.
Dead ass, he need to go.
You know,
I feel like Bogey is the biggest Quinn guy.
So
unless they just say, look, we're gonna keep DeJounte, so we're gonna keep Bogey. If they keep DeJounte, they got to move Bogey and Clint to get under the cap. They have to.
Nah, I think they're gonna what's his name? I think Bogey's gone next year. I think they're gonna bring because they don't want to spend money. I think they're gonna bring Seth Lundy up to take his spot next year.
I'm good with it.
Or Kobe. You mean Kobe? Because that's who played the.
Before I forget, Kobe hurt again?
Yeah, Kobe hurt, got a big toe. He's in the boot.
When this happened?
The NBA players.
Yesterday.
Nah, they need to protect
he had
him.
an injury kind of slightly in the next game, but then in practice also. So he got a boot.
Emery.
He's on the boot.
Fire Emery.
Man, my toe hurt now.
Fire Emery. Some
still be
trainers.
playing.
A lot of trainers.
I still be playing, man. The NBA player. I probably need to be in a walking boot.
So Bogey.
But yeah, they said when I heard on the pregame, they said that his toe was looking real bad. So
looking bad.
He got no turf toe crap, does he?
Serious injury, so it might be just as bad as Yeka Kongwu.
He don't have a turf toe.
Remember Yeka Kongwu? He was supposed to be reevaluated in 2 weeks.
When did Kobe do
4
this?
weeks, guys.
I thought they said like a month for him or something like that.
I thought it was like 2 or 3 weeks.
I think that should be reevaluated.
Kobe
Didn't they say
never
he was gonna
left
get
the last game.
reevaluated after the All-Star break, and then we never heard nothing about it. And now we almost a month off of the All-Star game. So, I mean,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
He got hurt before.
Here's the second question. If we were able to get up under the cap and find the money, do you think that we should keep Sadiq Bey?
No.
Right
I'm
now,
gonna go yes.
Bro.
How much money
To
you
be
want?
honest, we don't need that.
Let's say 16 million.
I'll be a total wrestler right now. That
I mean, look, Tony Wrestler don't want to get nowhere near the cap.
I was just saying that's what you accused me of doing.
Yeah, Tony Wrestler ain't gonna do it, man. So unless Trey can convince him to, hey man, we don't need to lose nobody. We need to add to this team. Unless Trey can convince him that. He was like,
He
all right,
wants
this is my
to-
last season. He's like, look, if he come in there and be like, look, man, y'all got whatever. I don't care what y'all do, y'all cut, but we need to try to win. Y'all need to show me that y'all trying to win. I'm not gonna beat Dame Lillard. All right.
Hey, did the new dude play today? Y'all saw him? Was he on
Of
the
course
bench?
not.
No.
I saw him in a jumpsuit, but I never saw him play.
So, I
What's
don't
his
know.
name? I keep forgetting every time somebody say it, I laugh.
I have no idea what that dude name
I,
is. Really got him.
I forgot.
It's
Yeah,
Will.
yeah, I was
It's
gonna say
Windler. Windler,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I have no clue who he is. I've never seen him before, never heard of him before.
New dude.
Just
That's
like
my
the
fault.
Hawks to just give our little last spot and everything to somebody I never heard of whatsoever. But he's a Quinn guy.
I don't know what kind of guy he is. I ain't never seen him before.
He a Quinn guy. That's why he here. Dylan
Okay.
Windler.
I guess so.
That Quinn nephew.
Hey, what y'all think about that right there? I just put
He signed Patty though. Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, they definitely need point guard help off the bench.
I'm gonna tell you this. Watch you get more PT.
Well, here's the thing.
It's
He's going to be used properly.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was about to say it's the Heat though.
Yeah, that's Spoelstra too.
Yeah,
Let's keep it
Spo he's a better coach than Quinn.
That's not even a question.
Well, you know, Spoelstra gonna be over there flexing because he got DeLon Wright and Patty.
Oh shit!
He got DeLon.
He picked up DeLon.
He got DeLon.
Yeah,
he
got
DeLon.
Yeah, I
You
forgot
know
that.
that?
They just picked him up
They
off
got
the wire.
Terry Rozier.
He
So
picked
they
him
doing
up
good.
before he cleared.
They cut DeLon.
Yeah, they got the one.
Yeah,
We had an
DeLon
opportunity.
got cut.
We get Dylan Windler.
Exactly.
No, we still didn't have a roster spot.
He's
They didn't have a roster spot when he
They
was
picked
available.
up DeLon before we cleared our roster spot, guys.
Oh, they picked him up before, but that's what I'm saying though. But like, that's still bad though. Like, cut Patty as soon as you saw DeLon get cut.
Exactly, we should
Cut
have
Patty. You gonna cut
Exactly.
Patty later? You dummies. They pick up
Exactly.
Dylan Windler, bro. Landry got to go, dog. Like, I know we all know that.
Wow.
Damn.
Are you kidding me, man?
Yeah, no. DeLon been on their team over 2 weeks.
Wow.
But he's saying he should have cut Patty because they did it for money anyway. They should have did it 2 weeks ago.
Bro.
Exactly.
Got
When
DeLon.
we play the Heat, we're gonna have DeLon shutting us down, and we're gonna have Patty hitting threes on us.
But if
That
we
sound
had
about right.
DeLon would
They're gonna
definitely
have
help
a-
with Trey
we'll
going
jump
down,
off.
man.
They shouldn't have let him go in the first place.
And then DeLon gives you that's basically a veteran Kobe, like defensively at least.
Yeah.
Like, what the?
Well,
Yeah.
Forrest
Yeah.
is a Quinn guy.
Or was that Lou? One of them two said we was cheap.
Forrest is a Quinn guy.
Oh, timeout.
That's why they
My fault.
hit him on the bench.
Yep.
Y'all see what Southside said? What position Dylan play? I thought he was a shooting guard or something.
Forward.
Shooting guard, small forward. Like he's one of those hybrid type players.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know who that dude was.
Did he do that in the same game, Southside? Did he have 31 and 33 in the same game? Well, either way, though, 33 rebounds still impressive.
Hold on, 33 rebounds.
That's why I said timeout. Unless bruh read
Ain't
something
no
wrong.
way he had 31 points and 33 rebounds, and the Lakers didn't add him to their regular team.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bruh, for real?
Nah, they were talking about it in the G League or watching Skyhawks today. Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
real thing.
He did that
Yeah.
in the same game, Darian?
I'm pretty sure.
On
Oh,
top
my
of that?
goodness.
I mean, 30. He could have had 0 points and 33 rebounds.
I don't know if it was 30 points. I know it was 33 rebounds. I think it might have been like 20 something points though.
God, I don't care what he did. I
said he
would
could've had
try
0
him out
points
over.
and 33 rebounds.
I would try him over the cardio goat anytime.
Might as well.
He did that.
Might as well.
Facts.
I don't know.
He ain't even got to know no plays.
He got best rebounder too. Sound like
Exactly.
Hey, just play back. They run up, down, horn. That's it. That's all
He
they
just
do.
come in there and rebound. All I care.
Yeah.
But again, I disagree with Freezy talking about that Jalen's a power forward. I just don't think so. I don't think. All right, look at Jabari Smith. That's what I want to counter with, but he had to leave. Jabari Smith 6'10" and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't skinny no more like he was when he first came out. Who is he gonna guard? Brandon Ingram can't guard him. Sabonis can't guard him. Draymond can't really guard him either. Even though Draymond ain't gonna, do nothing offensively, but physically he's gonna manhandle him. Karl Anthony Towns, we already know he can't handle him. I can go a list on power forwards. KD can't guard him. You know what I'm saying? Too small.
Siakam.
Siakam can't guard him. Jalen Williams can't guard him on Oklahoma City. Again, man, I done ran through so many. Look, when I'm gonna stop? I'm just going off Paulo Bencaro.
No, just
Stop
like
him.
him. Yeah.
If he learn,
In our
if he
division.
get his
Again,
handle
man,
better,
he's not a power forward. He's a
bro.
star.
If he get better and play the three, I see what he gonna be. I see what you're
If
saying,
he
man.
get a
It's gonna be
little bit
problem.
stronger, man. But again, you can't. Guys, we always talking about height. Why are we getting shorter? Onyeka Okongwu, if he gets that 3-pointer, that is our starting power forward.
No,
We draft a
I
center.
can't even get with that one.
I can't get with that either because he don't have the game. I think that when he was talking about the prototypical power forward in the NBA, I think that if you look at our team, there's a guy named Mo G down in the G League. If he gets the strength,
now Mo G, yes, I think he's our center.
Be the prototypical power forward for the Hawks.
That's a good call, Marion. I like that. Yeah,
I like Mo G.
He's not strong enough yet.
Mo G not really a center though, Larry.
I know that. I know he plays like a forward. What I'm saying is, either him and Onyeka Okongwu need to play together regardless. If Onyeka Okongwu gonna beat up, if the Onyeka Okongwu, look, if Onyeka Okongwu get his 3-point shot, go ahead.
Oh, but because talking about JJ say at the 3, I'm gonna raise it. I don't know if JJ I don't know if JJ ball handling is there. Like I think that's where like me and Foot try to like break down where he's best at his assisting. Cause like some people like, oh, he can run the offense. This now it's like, to a certain extent, but like I don't know about when it's literally like boggled down half court offense, like JJ per se running it. Like I don't see JJ, or have y'all seen JJ like literally defender in front of him, half court setting, and he's like pound the ball and just like I don't know, like 1-2 move or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Things are more so. JJ got to kind of often catch things either downhill more so.
On the pass, yeah, I agree.
That's why I want him on the wing.
Because but we complain about Dre handles a lot of times, whatever, and people want to put him at the 4. I don't know. All right. If he were to do that, I feel like I'm not saying he can't, but I think he might need to just elevate his handles if he's gonna be.
I agree with that. He definitely need to elevate his handle, but the way, just like you said, when he's the slasher. Do you want your slasher come from the baseline or from the wing?
I mean, from the wing.
Yeah, exactly. So 3. I mean, natural position. I'm just thinking like offensively where I'm gonna have my 4 in the corner or in the post, depending on switch out with my center. So if I do that, more reason why I said if Onyeka Okongwu gets that corner 3, like PJ Watt, the progression that Onyeka Okongwu had from last season, this season on his jumper is much better. If he gets like more confidence and can hit that thing at a 37, like consistently 37 to 40% clip, wide open threes in the corner, I'm putting Onyeka Okongwu at center. At power forward. I'm putting Jay. This is my best defensive lineup. All right, now when you have DeAndre Hunter at the end of the game, then you can say, okay, Onyeka Okongwu at the 5. DeAndre Hunter and JJ interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? And then DeJounte and Trey, that's what it's going to be. Unless you go and get a legit. Like if you go and get a legit like small forward, power forward like Herb Jones or something like that, which I don't think they're going to get rid of because he's shooting 40%, over 40% for corner threes now, catch and shoot situations. I think he's shooting like 37%. Well, last time I saw, but catch and shoot is like 40%. So if I'm looking at that, I don't think they're gonna get rid of him. So maybe Thibault out in Portland, who's increased his 3-point shot. Maybe we can go after him. But again, we don't need to decrease anything. We need to get pieces that actually fit this team and go from there. Like if we decrease and not get like a player capital back and just picks, it's going to be a waste. Like I don't want to trade DeJounte just for picks and a salary dump player.
Who the starting three right now? Is it Bay?
Yeah.
Right now, Bay is playing the 3,
Oh,
and Jalen Johnson's playing the 4. Okay. Now, I got a question for you guys. Because I was talking with people on Twitter today, and they try to tell me that if we still had John Collins, that JJ would be starting. With this coach, with Coach Quinn Snyder, do you guys believe that Jalen Johnson will be starting? Not barring injury, because we know DeAndre Hunter got hurt.
Yeah.
But what I said was, I think a lot of people forgot that JJ didn't start the first few games of the season.
This season, right?
It was
Bay,
this
yeah.
season. When
It was
this season
Dre
was
and Bay.
supposed to be JJ's season. Now, eventually it turned to that.
It was Dre and Bay.
But exactly. We started off the season with Dre and Bay.
No,
So-
he wasn't to force Quinn's hand, Mikey. Y'all be giving this man the ultimate benefit of the doubt. The man literally showed y'all all this season, literally, when his hand is forced, is due to injuries.
All right, so
like
check this
Larry
out.
said, barring injury, no, Larry, you're
No,
right. He wouldn't
because
have
check it.
start.
We've seen a Yucca Okongwu literally outplay Clint Capella this season. But regardless, early in the year, when Clint Capella get a nick injury, he'll be like Okongwu would start. But as soon as Clint Capella come back, they start splitting time evenly. Only when Clint Capella got hurt for an extended amount of time did Onyeka Okongwu not split time with anyone. This is what this coach does. When Kobe Buffkin, who was clearly should have been playing, huh?
I said I don't think it would have been bad in my opinion though if JC was here and JJ was like coming off the bench. I just think JJ would have arguably been like a 6-man in 6-man of the year conversations as well as most improved still. Because even him coming off the bench, you know why? Because like what you see now or whatever, and we talk about or whatever, ain't nobody asking for the ball. That would be in a sense the natural thing for him coming off the bench. You feel me? Like
I don't know. I think if JC was here, and this is just like hypothetical, right? I think if JC was here, Clint would have got traded.
Yeah,
you said it would have been one.
That's what I wanted in the first place.
I'm even if he was here, in my opinion, JJ still would have shined because it would have been a matter of him just getting consistent minutes off the bench, night in and night out. Basically meaning that he would have been probably coming onto the court most of the time, at least with Trey is not necessarily out there. He would have been doing him and most likely be the person who was doing everything with the second string and stuff like that. Still kind of shining.
Mike,
people would want him to start.
You know what I'll counter you with, Mike?
Bad.
Mike, you know what I'll counter you with?
What?
Look at Onyeka Okongwu and Clint Capella splits before he got hurt. They pretty much was splitting the ball or time evenly. Like 23 and 25. That's exactly what it would have did. And it was a disservice to Onyeka Okongwu. Once Clint Capella got seriously hurt, Onyeka Okongwu game picked up. So what I'm saying is, guys, if JC was here, Jalen Johnson would have never been unlocked because A, he would have been in a subservient role off the bench, and B, Quinn would accordingly use his rotation like that. There's no way on God's green earth that Quinn Snyder.
I agree.
But I'm saying though, the only reason why JJ is quote unquote unlocked is like you said yourself, is because somebody's not asking for the ball when it's time for him to push it.
But also, it's unlocked because JC is not there. Quinn leans on his starters.
You have to say more to me than just JC not there, because that doesn't mean anything besides that JJ is being what y'all see is being, in lack of a better term, my fault foot, but a hoe. Same way when he finishing at the rim like this and trying to pass it. Because another nigga here And you ain't, bro, all that supposed to matter is you getting consistent minutes, man. But whatever.
Like, look,
I'll
Jalen
say this real
Johnson
quick.
is getting. Hold on, let me look at his minutes right quick.
But why
All right,
you
so
looking?
Jalen Johnson get 38 minutes. No way on God Green's earth he get 38 minutes.
He doesn't.
He doesn't
Let me
with
say this real
JC
quick,
here.
fellas.
You will never get
No.
that many minutes, guys.
I wouldn't say he would. No, I was just
He would
saying
get
that I don't
25
think he'd be
minutes.
back.
Yeah, he would.
He get 25 minutes.
I think
And
with,
that's
with
good.
that whole scenario, I'd agree with Larry, right? Because of Mike, what you said, how timid he's been, right? You know, in this, I think this is a better situation for him because for me with him and his mental game, yeah, you know, I'm not a fan of playing dudes just for them to get better, right? Get better in practice, right? But with him and his mental issue, as far as confidence, let me call it confidence, not mental. I mean, it's mental, but you know what I mean. I think he wouldn't look this good if he split minutes with JC. That's just my opinion. Michael, you got it. Welcome, Mike.
Yeah. And that was well, first of all, it was a good win. I'm not going to go on and on it. But like, every single time the Knicks really came back, it seemed like, you know, the Hawks had some buckets to kind of just like keep them, you know, a little bit at bay. But if we're going back to this conversation, I think like at the beginning of it, first of all, JJ forced Quinn's hand earlier this year to start him. He outplayed Sadiq Bey in the first 3 games of the season, easily, and he changed that. I love JJ. I knew he could do this. The minute I saw him in preseason, he could do this. But I said that Quinn Snyder would start Sadiq Bey because of shooting, because of spacing with Capella.
Yep.
And but yeah, obviously JJ, the way he started shooting the 3 ball was good. Now he's hesitating a little bit, and you saw tonight he went 2 of 3, no hesitation on all 3 3-pointers he put up. He just let it fly. No, like, okay, now I'll shoot it. Like, and you saw that in Brooklyn. He did that so many times. 2 terrible games he had in Brooklyn. That's a huge reason why. Huge reason. So, but yeah, with JC and JJ, he wouldn't get the same opportunities. Now JC, I wish we would still have him. Obviously, he's a better player than Capella. I mean, we wouldn't be as good defensively though. It would be worse defensively with JC at the 5 rather than Capella. But with that being said, I would like to see. No, yeah, I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying like I still would have liked to see JC and JJ kind of on the court together because I think in his final form,
and JC
like
and
say,
double O.
2 or 3.
What are you talking about?
All you gotta do is
I'm just saying them two played well together.
You just got to be situational,
They
man.
They play excellently together. That's why as a duo,
JJ, you have JC. We lack depth anyway. JJ still would have got a consistent 25 minutes every single night, which is still quality minutes to go out there and do something. Or even if
JC was traded for. We know JC was traded for the majority of money reasons. Like, there's nothing we can do about
and
that.
that's why we talk. But yeah.
No, I'm not saying I didn't want
one
JC.
Other thing that keeps going around. One other thing that keeps going around with the comparison of Big O and CC, and the mention that CC is holding Big O back. Actually, that's not true. Clint is not holding Big O back. It's actually Big O was holding Big O back because when Clint plays, he gets more rebounds easily.
Yeah, but
he gets more rebounds and he plays better. And he plays better positional defense.
Positional defense, but not outside.
Does a good job of going out to the perimeter, but he never comes back, and he leaves the inside wide open. That's the problem. He leaves the inside wide open, and he's guarding the guards on the perimeter, and he's good at that. But
he's okay at that. He's okay at that.
You got to come back.
He's good at it.
And
he's good
over the past couple of games,
he's good at it.
We've seen Bruno play better defense than we've seen Big O play.
No.
Yeah,
well,
Big O will get more blocks. He'll get more block shots.
Bruno gets more blocks than Okongwu.
Well, but
Okongwu's a better defender.
Bruno protects the middle better. We'll put it that way. Bruno protects the middle better.
Yeah, but Okongwu's a better overall defender.
Yeah, overall, yes.
Yes. But our problem is we have guys running down the middle and scoring on us easily, and we need a stopper for that. That's why Clint is still relevant. That's why
he's relevant. Plays. I'm not saying he's not relevant, but the biggest reason that, like, I've always been, and I've said this for 2 years. This is not something I changed when Capella has been. The biggest problem of why people get into the paint and why so many people score in the paint is because of the perimeter defense.
Yeah.
You can't expect Capella, Okongwu, Bruno, whoever the hell it is. You cannot expect them to always be there and always rotate on pretty much every single possession down the floor when guards are always penetrating into the paint. It's just too much. So
I agree.
So in general, you just have to have better. You have to find better perimeter defense, and I think that's why I'm always a proponent of one defender, one good perimeter defender. Now that's not gonna mean the world. Okay, it will not make this team elite defensively, but just one guy, because we have the back line to do it. DeAndre Hunter, Jalen Johnson, Onyeka Okongwu, Clint Capella, all those 4 guys with names, especially DeAndre Hunter. All 4 of those guys, elite, I wouldn't say elite, above average backline defenders. If you pair that with just one good perimeter defender, then I want to see that. That's what we see. You saw what happened with Kobe Buffer. You're already seeing it. Like it changes the entirety of the defense.
But the point of the matter is that we would do better if we played a 3-2 defense and just leave a big man back and cover the perimeter, or a diamond in one, if you like. Some jump defense would be better than all the switching that we do.
I agree with you.
We don't talk enough.
We're not. Larry, I think it's that, but it's also I don't think we're I don't think we're athletic enough. I don't think
with effort, because they've shown Mikey. They've shown us when they don't communicate the opposition, and Quinn, when he played the mini zone, the scheme is wrong for this team. The squad. You don't have to be hella athletic to do the basic stuff I see that they're not doing on defense. We always out of position. Always.
Bogey is so bad.
Rotation trash. Quinn's thing is suck everything in. Opposite the ball, suck everything into that side, and then you're supposed to be one pass away. These dudes make these cross-court passes for a wide open 3. Cross-court. We play too way off of these dudes.
Yeah, we don't play a zone anymore. Like that's way in the past. Like
it still shows up. Yeah. I said I call it a mini zone.
But that's how
in the past.
I don't even think it's a zone. I think people.
I don't think it's a zone. I think it's just because straight up man right now. At least tonight, it was all straight up man. They never played
that's night.
I mean, they I don't remember the last time they played zone, to be honest. Because
I don't call it's not a true zone. They play
like what do you mean by that? Because but they haven't played that in months.
It's too much help. No, we played.
Oh no, I've seen them dabble in the zone, but
they still dabble in that.
Probably I have to go back and look at the games, but I have noticed them.
Virgo, that's my belief as well.
Yeah, but it's not consistent.
The Hawks have bad defensive personnel. Yeah. That is the statement that every one of us should agree to.
If you're always switching and leaving big men on Trey and big men on DeJounte and taking your bigs out to the perimeter, everybody's going to
switch when Trey's on the floor.
Everybody's going to look bad defensively. If that's your protocol. If your protocol is I'm going to continue to switch, and the other team is able to dial up the switch that they want, and then they can work on our guards on the inside. Yeah, we're gonna look bad.
But they don't switch when Trey's on the floor because they can't. They switch now because when you without Trey, you've got more length. You've just got better defense overall. So you see switching now, yeah. But with Trey on the floor, they rarely ever switch unless, and it happens a lot.
With Trey on the floor.
Hold on, time out. What you just said, Mike? You finished what you said? Unless
they get because I'm going to rephrase it because I was just going off on a tangent. This team does not want to switch with Trey on the floor
Why they keep doing
because
it?
of what Marion just
They
said.
be hunting them.
Yeah, because they're going to hunt him. They're going to hunt
But
the
then hold on a
mismatch.
minute, we keep switching. We still keep switching.
But let me finish.
Even-
Let me finish.
hold on.
Because
even if
I was
it's
about
not
to.
man, go ahead.
I was about to say why that happens. Because I've said it so many times on the show. This team cannot get through screens. They have no good screen navigators.
No.
And
no.
so it forces you to switch, because if you don't switch when you get manhandled on a screen, it's an
Mikey.
easier layup than if you don't switch.
You the first. I don't know, man. Maybe people say this and stuff like that, but I ain't never heard of screen navigators or whatever. But
Yeah.
I mean, they just. I mean, I'm not dismissing what you saying. They just suck on defense, bro. That's
Hey,
all.
Mike,
When you play
they got
defense-
no pick dodger, bro. They got
Look
no
up-
badge on pick dodger.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying, Mike. It's just the turn. I don't know. It just
The
I add
terminology.
that to my basketball vocabulary. We have no screen navigators. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we know we suck on defense. I mean, you play good defense, you engage, you tight. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fight over screens. I mean, shoot, it is what it is. You know, play defense.
Hey,
That's my biggest
Most
issue.
of that is effort. But there is a skill component to it.
But no, Mikey, check this out, Mikey. That's my problem, right? We go under these screens. We don't go up and fight through like Mike just said.
Because they can't, because they're bad at it.
No, not true.
Yeah,
It's
we said-
effort.
They are
because
bad at it. What do you mean?
They
They've
lack the
shown us.
navigation skill, foot.
They've shown us they can do that. Because every time you're gonna go under, right? Stop going under. Why are you going under screen? Stay connected.
Why are
to
you
your
going
man.
under screens? Because it protects the paint. It forces you to be a perimeter shooting team.
No, hey, guess what?
But we give
Mike,
up
it
the
don't work
most
because they still go. We go under, and they still go to the basket.
But you just got to think is that the whole
The
team
players
got
are
to
But
bad.
go on the
that's
court,
why
though.
Mikey was saying
It-
about the
it don't-
Thank you,
personnel.
Larry.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily matter what
You're
well, I
kind of
don't wanna
proving
say
my
it
point
doesn't
here,
matter
Flick.
what you need to
No,
do.
no.
It does matter. It matters a lot. But
Go ahead,
it just
Mike.
it just I don't know. The team need to know though. People can't just be doing their own thing though.
Thank you.
feel
That's
me?
the point.
One person can't be going under when, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the personnel you guarding, that's bad. What's the communication of that? If
None.
you're fighting over,
Zero.
do you even know the screen coming to begin with? Like a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Because also too, I can better navigate a screen if I know it's coming. You know what I'm saying, Mikey? So
You gotta
That's
talk.
from communication.
I need to know for a fact that it's being called out at all times.
Yeah,
I'm not dismissing what you're saying, because yes, they do be lazy
Oh, yeah.
sometimes, and they
And
do
that's all we talking about,
down
Mike.
screen. They do
That's
do
all
that.
I
as
hate
well.
that. I hate that because, like, even when I'm playing pickup and stuff, bro, I get so annoyed. I get so annoyed when people don't call screens, and I just get destroyed on the screen. And then my guy shoots an open three or gets a layup. They're like, "Well, you didn't call the screen." Like, dude, yeah,
You can hear with that, right?
Yeah, that annoys me so much.
So Mike,
That
Mike,
annoys
that's
me
my
so
point.
much.
That's
But yeah,
my
I understand
whole
what you're
point,
saying.
right? They don't, because something happened. They've been looking like this, like, oh, what happened? I thought you got it. I thought you got it. There's zero communication, right? They don't communicate, and they don't fight through them weak ass screens they be doing, right? So you can't say, okay, you don't want to drive, because if it's called properly, if the communication is there, you can make the adjustment on the switch if you got a switch, or just try to stay connected, man. Stop going under the damn screen. We get killed with that crap, man. That's a philosophy. That's a Quinn philosophy.
If they stay close and connected, which is you see it sometimes when they give the effort, sometimes it happen. But if it was consistent, you stand close and stuff like that, you almost can't get screened. You know what I'm saying? Or you draw the offensive foul. You feel me? Because it makes it hard for you to get screened, because you know, basically, you so close and connected to the offensive player, man, that is, and you moving with them simultaneously, that it's hard to screen you legally. You know what I'm saying?
And Virgo made a point, right? Virgo said Clint communicates. Clint is about the only one who communicates.
I think Bruno's the best communicator on the team.
Yes, he got to. I mean, I can't tell on TV, so yeah, I don't.
I mean, you looking at him, Clint pointed him out talking. You can actually see that.
Yeah,
so he's right.
I think Bruno is actually the best communicator in the team. Like, Clint is good at it. He's good, but I think Bruno is actually the best communicator on screens on the team.
Communicator, okay.
No, I'm talking
but
about
you just named, but y'all naming the two centers, so it's like that. Yeah. That's the given. They better. They should. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And which is
seeing it also.
And which is why communication is the biggest part. But Foot's not going to like this. There is always that just instinctively knowing how to do it. and these
Know how
players
to
just
do what,
are
Mike?
not good at it. Know how to get around screens easily.
Bro, Mikey, no.
Do
I
our
can't.
centers?
There's a
Do
part
our
of that.
centers?
You can't
Do
ignore
our
that.
centers tell them where to go though?
You can't ignore that. But yes, no, Mike, you're right. They will they'll tell them which way to go. Go under, ice, hedge, hard hedge, soft hedge, whatever, however many terms you want to say, right? They're there. But in how they execute that icing the screen or hard hedge, soft hedge, whatever you want to say, how they do that, that's their ability. That is their defensive instinct.
Let me ask you a question.
Know how to do that, and they're not good at that.
Let me ask you a question, Mikey. So you telling me that how you navigate the screen is a skill? Right?
Yes.
So,
yes,
right.
it is definitely part of the skill. Yes, 100%.
Check this out, Mikey. So
nobody works on
if somebody you get screened.
Yeah, they work on it.
You get screened at the top. Somebody come and set a screen at the top, right? So, oh damn, I'm finna pick up my damn board and draw it up. I'm tripping. You telling me
what it is?
You telling me it's a skill just to stay connected? You know what connected mean, right? He going up, stay behind, stay connected with him. How the hell is that a skill? What is that? What is it that you do special other than effort? Get around that screen. What is that you do that's a skill? It's just
lateral quickness. It comes down to lateral quickness.
Huh?
One, it comes down to lateral quickness.
Oh, but it's absence of the ball, so it's kind of hard to fully
lateral quickness.
They're not
lateral.
You right, Mikey, but you right, but from the team defensive part though, you know what I'm saying, and how the game fully is and everything, it's like, again, you're right, but with the effort and everything being there consistently, and they playing defense, that shouldn't become as much as a play, long as the team is communicating. Because if guys are communicating, they saying all those things and everything like that, and then I don't know, you're just not a dummy. You know, you guarding, you can.
It's a.
How do I describe this?
Saying is that it's an aspect. It's an aspect that I think a lot of people overlooked. You're right. It is the main point.
What do you mean by that, Mike?
The main point is effort. Okay. The main.
I'm trying to think of. Can y'all think of some guys, man, in NBA who weren't laterally fast, but they, in a sense, good defenders because they play great team defense?
DeLon Wright.
I mean, yeah, DeLon, but DeLon, I feel like is literally good, like on ball.
He's not quick. He's not quick. He's not quick.
He's not quick. But I feel like DeLon,
he's the best off-ball defender in the league.
He reads very well.
I think he's even better than Draymond at like off-ball defending. I'm serious. Like I literally think he's the best off-ball defender.
I'm trying to think of somebody who.
Well, one of the things that a defender has to have is be able to have the instincts to know what the offense is trying to do, and that's what DeLon does well.
That's number one. That's number one, Marion. And this the NBA. Y'all fools play these guys all the time. You got luxury to game film. You play teams multiple times. You should know their tendencies. Mikey, I told you before in person, like just my own mental playing ball, bro. I go up and down the court like 2-3 times. I'm kind of like, bro, by the fourth time, I'm not necessarily gambling, but I'm kind of leaning a certain way to kind of see if you got something to go the other way, and then I adjust from that. Because if you don't, and I did, I'm like, oh, okay, bro, ain't got no left hand. You know what I'm saying?
Basketball IQ.
We gonna play it now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he might be a little faster, but all that kind of finna be equal now because you can't go both ways or something like that. You feel me? And the next step, if you can go both ways, most don't drive all the way to the goal both ways. A lot of guys pull up when they go left, but when they go right, they're drive. Or somebody might dribble left, but they tend to pass it off when they actually go left. They don't look to score going that way. They look, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff. It just so that why I don't know. It's just like, God, man, I don't know. These guys.
But some of the stuff that we do is we overcommit on defense. We got two defenders in the same. We just don't communicate.
We didn't do a lot of that tonight, thank God. Like that's one thing that I kind of noticed is that we didn't really overhelp today. At least to me.
I actually disagree. I thought we overhelped a ton, especially in the first quarter, and I think they missed everything. I was worried.
They missed a lot.
I was worried after the first quarter because they had so many open looks in that first that they just didn't hit. Like shooting variants, like I know the Hawks played well. Okay, I don't want to take anything away, but shooting variants, the Knicks, what do they shoot? They shot 52 16 of 52, and their top 3 shooters were 7 of 30 from distance. That probably isn't going to happen a lot, but regardless, JJ, Hunter, they played great. I thought DeJounte was good on defense as well tonight. So, I mean, a lot of people in here owe DeAndre Hunter an apology. I'm just gonna say that.
Say what now?
A lot of people in here owe DeAndre Hunter an apology, and I'm looking at the chat. I know a lot of y'all are in there.
Player.
I know a lot of y'all are in
He's
there.
star in his role right now. That's what he needs to be. He can't play over 20 minutes.
He was called.
30. Excuse me. He can't play over 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, he can't.
Around 25 to 27 minutes.
Is he playing back to back yet?
Yeah, he is.
He is, okay.
Yeah, I think that
he played the last back to back.
Him playing between 25 and 30 max minutes.
Who y'all talking about?
To save his
career.
Hunter.
He's still on the minutes restriction?
No, I don't.
No, he's not on the minutes restriction.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not.
But they
don't want to play him over 30 minutes.
Exactly. So
yeah, they don't want to play him over 30 minutes.
Before he was playing 35 minutes a game, guys. That wear and tear after having that surgery, it's just not conducive for him.
Knee issues, soft tissue injuries. Player that was playing over 30 minutes for like the first 5 years of his career. Yeah, you don't want him playing over 30 minutes after that.
No, so let him be a star in his role.
Y'all think DeAndre Hunter? Because I hear it all the time. So y'all think DeAndre Hunter have an injury that ain't gonna go away?
That's what it is.
No, I think he's fully healthy now, but they don't want to put him over 30 minutes because of what happened when JJ went out. Like this was a mistake by Quinn. Like he played DeAndre like 33 minutes every night. He just can't handle that. Like it's just plain and simple. He just can't.
But when he had that surgery, when he cleaned out his knee, they said that he would have debilitating pains for the rest of his life. He should have took the long route and never came back in that playoff run. He should have been put on the shelf and healed properly. He would have never came back that season, but he would have had a full recovery. Once they cleaned it all the way out, he could come back early, but then he had a setback. He was supposed to come back in after that Laker game, played against Sacramento Kings, went out, said, it's a little bit of soreness, supposed to be out for a day or two, and did not return until like a week before the playoffs. So, they ruined his career pretty much for suggesting to come back early. And now he always has the
Pacers are doing the same thing with no, the Pacers aren't doing it, but Halliburton's doing it to himself.
No.
Yeah, they are. The Pacers. Halliburton came back way too early from his hamstring injury. He stunk ever since that IST, and he said it himself on an interview with JJ Redick. He is trying to go. Well, I don't know. Have I ever told you guys my opinion on the 65 game rule?
No.
I think it's bullshit. I immediately said I think it's one of the worst things this league has ever done because I know this is
pause for a minute. Hold on, pause for a minute. We're pushing up against 2 hours. Hey, chat. We got a few more. We got a few more spots. Y'all want to come in the back and hang with us, man. We appreciate everybody jumping on.
Check me out tomorrow, man. I'll be doing the live stream, so y'all check me out on the Dixon.
Absolutely. So
we'll be having a watch party.
We'll go to the back room. Hopefully, I don't drop my fellas off. I should. I'm just in the street. We'll catch y'all on the next. When the next game?
Tomorrow.
Okay, same time. All right. Yeah. So we'll be back on again tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Peace out.
See y'all.
John ain't got no outros.